That's just calling.
Hello, everybody. Back to you on Passive 360. As you notice, I'm pretty much where I always am. So is Chris, but Mr. Ed Redfern is somewhere across the world. Yes, beautiful background. We'll get to that in a minute. We're going to get started. I'm going to go make sure my YouTube channel is okay. I'm going to turn it over to Red. He's going to tell you where you are, where he is, and those two little stand-up things in the background, which is pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to go, Red. It's all yours.
How you doing, guys? Great to be here as well. So we're on a fantastic ship. We're cruising the Norwegian fields at the moment, and we are in a place called Haugesund. And I completely ruined how you meant to say it properly, but it's just below Bergen. If you look at a map on Norway, that's where we're at. We're at the mouth of this massive, great big field. And as you can see all around here, a couple of wind farms at the back there. And tomorrow morning, we're going to be cruising all the way up this Norwegian fields to another situation or another place that we're going to be to tomorrow. Again, I'll be doing that live tomorrow from the new place in Norway, and then Friday we're heading all the way back to the UK. But it's great to be able to be here with my friends Marty DeGamo and Chris Johnson on this 360 Live, to be able to stay in contact with you guys on passive land. I wouldn't give it up for absolutely anything, even though I'm here on a vacation with my parents. So it's great to be here, and we've got lots and lots of bits of information for you, and a little game as well we're going to bring to you to see if you guys are listening. So I'm now going to hand it over to Chris. Over to you, my friend.
Happening, as you can see, the Johnson is in his suit, Red's in his bathing suit, and thank God Marty's not in his birthday suit. Woo! We're here to get you excited, fire you up, because we're excited and we're fired up. Why? Because we are Passivians. We are the believers and the leaders of the world. You just don't know it yet. We are going to come in and you're going to hear the explosion, the bings, the bangs, and a passive is going to be lit up. It'll probably be even labeled on your underwear. That's right. We're going everywhere with a Passive 360. This is where you come for the right information to get fired up. And as Red said, we're going to have a little fun today. And let me say my highs real quick, because let me do my highs first, because you guys always make me the third wheel. My goodness, let me have some fun. And listen, Red cannot say hi to anyone on his YouTube today because of where he's at. And the truth is, they all came to me, so I'll say hi to you. They all jumped the UK ship and came over to the big fat American guy, and I'm talking about me, not that guy below me. All right, let me say some highs. Annette, what's happening? Curry Scott. Shaqiq Ali, what's happening? June Buckingham, Holly Bug Phillips, Patricia Tan, what's happening? Why are you saying, oh, you said hello, Marty, hello, Red, hello. I got you. Hey, wow, look at all these UK people. Hey, Patty McGuigan, tell Red I'm sorry, but you are so much fun. Okay, I got it. It's okay, Patty. He understands. Kay, what's happening? Gemma Ramke, beautiful last night for Obless. Gemma, thank you. Dave Rose Eskley, there's an angel. Dane Hassinskin from Australia. What's happening, my man? Rupa Paul, my beautiful sister. We got double ups. They're all coming to me. Kevin Rutledge, what's happening, Big Mountain Man? Holly Bug, I'm going to say hi to Pam. I know she's out there. Kaylee, Brian Quirk, Tanya Henner, and Passive. Thank you and welcome to a Passive 360. Marty, back to you.
Boom. I don't know what Chris is on, but I'm going to get some from him right after this show here. Anyway, let me say some shout outs. Theo, how you doing? Menjo Jacob is in the house, and there's Lystra, the one and only Lystra. We have Annette Scott. Welcome. Mark Switzer, I believe. We have Joanne Hefts, Ramona Hodis, Sean, David Wolowski, Kevin Mountain Man Rutledge is on everybody's channel. Tim Dillon. We have John, the AKA Chat Police. Jarmo's in the house. Jua Hellman. Hello, Joe. I haven't seen you for a while. I'm glad you can make it. Aaron Frost. Dana Energy. That's a pretty cool name. Saruba Dahan. Welcome. Yes, it's 360, and we're very excited that you're here. Jana Thompson, Joseph Castiglieri. There's Narelle Warcon up at crazy o'clock. She's in Australia, so I know it's got to be almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I think it is. Stephen Callahan, Susan Hodges, Spencer Carter, how you doing? I got to go kind of quickly. If I miss you, I apologize. It's 3:60. Myra Aquino is in the house. Great job on your backdrops and stuff. They look very, very nice. Tantillo Robert is in the house, my neighbor from down the shore. June Buckingham, Joseph Castaneri, I already said hello. Let me cook on down. Cynthia Jackson's in the house. Loretta Anderson, Ed. What's happening, Ed? Anthony Flores, great guy. Thanks, Anthony, for being here. Bud Hawkins, Angela Lynn. Wow. I can't name everybody. There's just too many today. Akram, how you doing? Patricia Bennett, great job you're doing on lives. I'm really proud of you. Big John White, keeping it high and tight in the barbershop, a.k.a. Solomon, is in the house. I don't see Bill. I'm going to shout out to Bill the Mustberg. He's here somewhere, or will be. Yvonne Finn, how you doing? Shirley Dotson. Rupa Paul, what's happening? Robert Juliet, hello. Cigar Saha, welcome. M. Kali, you're everywhere. My gosh, you're everywhere. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. All of us appreciate all of you being here and listening. Downtown Cynthia Brown, what's happening? I'm going to turn it over to Red.
Hi guys, obviously I can't give you a shout out on my channel because I'm only on my mobile phone at the moment, but as soon as I get back to my room, I'll get my laptop out and I'll say a few hellos to you. If you put it in the chat, obviously it's great that you are in all of our channels here. Remember guys, if you haven't subscribed to our channels, please do so. We love to have you on board. You can subscribe to all of our channels. It's very, very easy. Just hit that subscription button and you will be notified whenever we upload any more videos. Remember, we have these videos here for the benefit of you guys in On Passive Land, and they are all about On Passive related. So it's good that you can subscribe to us and then you'll be totally up to date. I'm now going to hand it back to Marty DeGarmo. We're going to run a few things and then we've got a little bit of a game for you guys to see if you are plugged in. Back to you, Marty.
Fantastic. Hey, look, we had the meeting last week with Mr. Mufar and the week before that. Well, every week he's been on. I'm not sure if he'll make it this week. Super busy. I was blown away what he's showing us. If people pay attention, which you should, I hope you just get to the level of what I believe and what I see. From my experience, I've never seen anything like this. I can only dream to be in a company that has many, many companies within it. And they're not just everyday companies. Each one standalone, diamond in the rough, multi-billion-dollar companies, many of them, and we're being run by a tech team and a CEO who is constantly looking in the future. Wrap your head around that if you can. I know you can't. I know we want to compare. I did it. I want to compare it to something because that's what you do when you look at something. Hey, that tastes like, or that looks like, or that sounds like. But Passive is none of those. It sounds like, looks like, it's nothing like any other company. Use your imagination. I want you to picture what we're seeing. Like, listen, here's one thing I want to say. When you look at a product from Passive, when it's done, and you say, "Oh, it's like," you're going to find out it's not like. It's so much better. It's different. Yeah, it does what that one did, but it does what that one did plus. Boom. Okay. No kidding. And you gotta see it. You gotta see it in your mind's eye. You gotta work on letting go, and it's bigger than you think. Now, I want you to picture this. You're in a boardroom, you're at a table talking to people across the table. I don't care if it's a lawyer, people from governments, I don't care who it is. And you come up to them and say, "Here's what I want." In this industry, especially with Mr. Mufar, what I know of him, and I've researched a lot of people that have made big impacts in the world. They sit at the table and they mention to the people across from them something they want done, and the people on the other side, first thing they do is, you can't do that. No joke. I never heard of that. That is changing the world. Because what happens after that, it plants a seed. Well, I'll get somebody that can't, it plants a seed. Later on, they come back and go, they have it, they have a prototype, and now they're on the road. Because now they believe what he believes. But the first thing is not always, hey, I want to do this and I want it to be able to do that. Human instinct. You can't do that. Why? Because they think of what they know and what they've seen. It's hard to see something you haven't seen before. It's hard to look in, and that's a visionary. We are hooked to a visionary. And when you hear this building's getting full, we got to get another one, we got to get another one. In 90 days, we got to get another one, and next year we got to get this. Listen to me. If you're building a foundation like that, why would you do that? Why would you spend millions and millions and millions on the bricks if you're not selling anything? Because he knows what we're selling will need that room. It's common sense. It's common sense. He can't, Ash obviously can't come every day and tell you every little detail. For one thing, most of us wouldn't understand it. The tech guys come on, and there's a far majority of people, I don't know what they're saying. I don't get. Imagine going in a room with Ash. It'll blow you away. Have trust. Have faith. I am so glad I'm here. Listen, I wouldn't go anywhere for $1 million. No joke. And these two gentlemen feel the same way. Anyway, there's some. Red's going to go in more detail over that, and then we do have a little game. I'm not quite as clued into it as it is, but that makes it even more fun. So anyway, here's Red.
Thanks very much, Marty. I hope the audio's okay. It is a little bit windy up here. But Marty was saying about what Ash Mifara is doing as well. And actually, why are we excited? Why us leaders, me, Marty, and Chris, why are we excited about what we have our hands on? Because it has never been done before. Yes, we might know a little bit more than you guys, but we are trying to relay it in a manageable way so you can understand it as well. Now, as far as Ash is concerned, he said on multiple occasions, if I told you everything, you would be absolutely fried, your head would explode, and you wouldn't really understand. Now, when Ash gives us the updates, which he does on a regular basis, it might not be every week, but it's certainly regular as far as updates are concerned with any new company. He's not giving us any information from before, because what he has said before is still on track. It is still going to happen. So he never feels the need that he has to go over old ground per se of what those updates were the week before or the week before that. Because he says it is done, he means that it is finished, and we are just waiting to put all that process together for the main event, which is launching to the world. Just because he didn't mention something that we mentioned the week before does not mean to say that has been forgotten about and it's gone. No. What he's trying to do is to give us these bite-sized pieces of information so that sinks in. Now, here is the problem that many of you guys have out there. You come to the meetings wanting to hear specific things. If you don't hear that one specific thing, what happens? You're not listening to the rest of the information. And the rest of the information is the new information, guys. This is why he does it. He gives us new information. And that is what we need to concentrate on every single time. Marty mentioned about bricks. This is exactly what Ash is doing. He's putting one brick on top of the other. He mentions one thing, that brick is in place. It's not going away. It's there. It's in process. He gives us another bit of information. Where's that going? On top of that other information. And then the other piece of information. And every single time he's building up a bigger picture, more value, more bits to the puzzle. When you've got all the bits to the puzzle, guess what it's going to make? One absolutely beautiful picture. Yes, we can see, us three here, a few more pieces of the puzzle to make that picture even more virile, even more better than you can absolutely ever imagine. You really need to start listening. You need to start realizing what a special place you are in as a founder in this business. This is why I am so excited. I'm excited not just for myself, more importantly, I'm excited for you guys, because most of you haven't got a clue what is going to be happening to your lives. All we expect you to do is sit there, have faith, enjoy the journey, because part of the journey is to enjoy it, not to keep wanting to get to the end. Look at this view. This is my journey. I've been looking at it all day today. I'm enjoying it because I know once we leave here in the morning, I'm not going to see that again, and I've missed it. We want you guys to look at the view of On Passive as this journey. We want you to enjoy it as we are going along the processes. Anyway, that's all I've got for the moment as far as this topic is concerned. But guys, we are moving forward. That's all you need to know. We don't need to know anything else. But one thing's for sure is we are in the right place at the right time, and nothing is delayed. We are going in the right direction, and it's over to you, Chris.
Holy cow, I'm loving the excitement, guys. It's about time. I got you two fired up on here. I'm loving every bit of it. What does Ash Mafara say, guys? What does he say? It's a done deal. It's a done deal. When he says that, he means it. It's there. It's happening. I'm going to reiterate what Red and Marty said. Ash said something 2 weeks ago. It's a done deal. It's going to happen. All right. He said something from the beginning when he started. It's never changed. It's only got bigger. And it's happening. It's here. It's a done deal. Over, what does he say, man? Above market value. Above market value. In other words, how I look at it is you haven't seen nothing yet. You've never seen anything what he's going to put out to the world. All right. Like I said, we're getting snippets. If he told us everything, my head would explode. All right. You'd be picking up my head all over the place because I know I couldn't handle it, because look how crazy I am right now. Let me tell you something. And this is important. Back in 2007, here was a title. Listen to this. Nobody thought it could happen or would succeed. What do you think I'm talking about? Good question, right? The Apple iPhone. The Apple iPhone. People said it won't even take any kind of market shares. It won't work. They told Steve Jobs, you're crazy. You're a nut job. He had negative naysayers telling him this the whole time. He never gave up. Today, in 2022, the iPhone is the leading selling, most popular phone in the world. So do you think if Steve Jobs heard some negativity that he should have stopped? He keeps going. Kind of sounds like our CEO. He doesn't listen to those things. He moves it forward, and he's taking us with them. Think about that. 2007. Nobody thought it could happen or would succeed. There's people telling us that right now. Guess what? I can't wait for all the people out there to say, Ash Mafara, we love you. We apologize. We believe in you 100%. These three guys here, we believe in 100%. And that's why we're so excited, because I'll be totally honest. You still have no idea what's coming your way because of one guy, Ash Mafara. Don't ever tell me one person cannot change things in this world, because he's done it. He's done it with over 1 million people right now, and it's still growing. But stay excited, stay fired up. I don't think I can come up with a word that's better than impact. The impact of these products and in passive, especially Obless, my favorite, is going to completely change the world and turn the world around. And Red, I think there he is. Marty, back to you.
I'll be real quick, because I can't top what those two just did. Keep in mind, all these companies that we look up to, Apple, Microsoft, Google, all of them, look at where they started and look at where they are. They did great. Yes, they're billion-dollar companies. In Apple's case, it's a trillion-dollar company. But look where they started and look where they are. Look where we started, and imagine where we're going. We started in the Burj Khalifa in 2 floors. We started as a unicorn company at birth. We started at the top. I'm telling you now, if you go look up, many companies went their whole lifespan and never reached where we're starting, really. So be happy. We should be so proud of where we're at. Listen, not everybody understands every little thing. Guess what? That's why this was built for us. Ask wants you to be able to go in, click a button, and it does what you want it to do. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to, like there's a lot of products out there that are user friendly. And when you get in, you find out they're not so friendly and you can't use them. I know for a fact. This will be anybody can do it. And it'll be, because let me tell you what, if you can take the best technology in the world and make it simple, that's technology all by itself. Anyway, I believe we're going to start something, so I don't know who to turn it over to.
Me.
Red. Okay, Red, go. Now pay attention, everybody.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of a game for you guys, not only to see if you are listening, but also to make sure you are logging in to your back office, specifically into ONET. Now, we have told you how to search us on ONET to get the updates. It's very simple. You log in to O Network, okay, and in your back office, at the top of O Network, there is a search bar. If you put in Marty DeGarmo or Richard Redfern, I know that's me, and Chris Johnson, guess what's going to pop up? All of our posts that we have posted in O Network. So here is what we want you to do to see if you are listening. We want you to go into each of our posts. So go into our network, put our names in there. Now, I posted a video yesterday, and the link of this is in O Network. I've got 2 questions for you. Number 1, what is the name of the ship I am on? And number 2, what color dress did the lady have on in that video? It will make sense if you have watched that video. Now, what I want you to do is underneath the video, I want you to put in the comments where that lady was. And then I want you to go back to O Network, to Marty DeGarmo and to Chris Johnson, and write the answers to the question I have just given in each of their O Networks. Okay, so I'll try and summarize that again. You need to log in to my O Network. So search Richard Redfern, watch the video. We want the name of the boat and the color of the dress of the lady that is in that video. It will be apparent once you've watched it. Then underneath the video, I just want you to post in a comment where that lady was. Okay. Then go back to Marty DeGarmo, answer the question that he has asked. Okay. And then go to Chris Johnson and answer the question that he has asked. Simple as that. Okay. Does that make sense? Please say yes.
Yes. Yes.
Good.
I love it. It's fun. Guys, keep your eyes in the back office. Keep your eyes in Founders. Listen, ignore everything else, every other group you got out there. I want you to keep your eyes on Founders and watch for the changes. We're making this fun for you so you get more involved in this O Network. We love it. We're actually loving it. We're having fun with it. This doesn't mean you can't do the same thing. Start talking to fans. Hey, did you check out my post on O Network? Let's get this going. This is how you build it up. You all love Unpassive. You all love the back office. Then I need you to plug into the back office constantly and look what's going on. Other groups aren't going to give you the truth. We will, and that back office will. Plug in to the back office. Keep both eyeballs on the back office. You know why? Listen, I just thought about something, and I got a crazy mind. Unpassive is a statistics changer. And what do I mean by that? Listen, I'm a Google freak. I love Googling everything. All right. I love Googling socks, clothes, information. And I Googled How many millionaires in the world are there? How many billionaires in the world are there? You get what I'm saying? Unpassive is going to be a statistics changer because in the next few years, watch that number change. It's going to go up, up, up. Why? Because of the founders of Unpassive, because of Unpassive, and because of Ash Mafara. So be ready for the statistics changer. I don't know if you like that. I love it. If you don't like it, yell at Red. Anyway, I got to go. Marty. Oh, wait a minute. John White, Bill Must, and the rest of the entire UK country just showed up on my YouTube. Hello. What's happening? Julie, when I see you out there also. Welcome to Chris Johnson World and Unpassive 360. Marty Red, back to you.
I don't know what he's smoking, and we'll find out later. Yeah, I had somebody already answer, Red, and he said, hello, Marty. So we might have to wait for a few more, but that's what he wrote. Hello, Marty. Super excited, as you can tell. I always am. I go to different webinars, and I'll tell you what I've seen the last 3 weeks while we're playing this game. I've seen more people stand out, diamonds in the rough, and that makes my day. Last night on Obless with Chris here, a gentleman came on, a doctor, and what an unbelievable human being. What an unbelievable human being. He's one of the first people that I saw that didn't jump in and say, give me money for this, this, and this. He talked about empowering people. He talked about you're good enough. He talked about volunteering for things. You know what? I mean, I always thought in the beginning, you can throw money around and we'll have the money. That's not the problem. But you get the money in the right hands, like somebody that's already doing it. There's people out there now that are heroes, that are superstars, and they have no resources. Some of the resources is time, devote the time. But I'd love to give the money to people that are already been the heroes, and I can't wait to do that. But if you get a chance, watch that video. It's very, very good, very good. Back to Red. Oh, one more thing, Red. What was I going to say? Founders, as you know, you see little things changing back there. That's what they're doing. They want to organize their founders. This is why we're doing this little game exercise. We want to get used to it. But it's going to go what we call live. Now, it was supposed to go live yesterday, and I hope everybody didn't go, oh, my God, I can't, whatever. The gentleman, one of the managers in charge of it, his father passed away. He was a young guy, too. It's really sad. And obviously, he has time to grieve. It devastated him because, well, one thing, it's his father. The second thing, he was a pretty young man. But it should go live in the next 12 hours. Where you're going to see more and more organizations, like the calendars. And remember, if you don't get used to going to founders, you're going to miss information because we're slowly pushing things there. Mr. Mufara, by the way, is the CEO. By the way, he makes the rules, and he has a bigger vision than we do. We're kind of shepherds in this. We got to get to the back office so everybody can see what the updates are. So we're practicing now with this game. Red's done a couple words you throw back there, and people are responding big time. But just keep in mind, that's being worked. Listen, multiple things are being worked on at the same time. 24/7, multiple things are being worked on at the same time. Listen, it's crazy enough that this empire is being built, but wiring it together with all the different countries, with all the different laws, with all the different lawyers, with all the different currencies. I don't care if you understand it or not, but not understanding it should make you understand it's difficult. It should blow you away thinking, oh my God, how can they do all that? That's exactly right. How do they do all that? They're doing it for us. Relax, sit in a chair, go swimming, stay caught up, go to the back office every day. It's your business. This cannot be emphasized enough. Oh, I'm not a marketer. I know one thing. I've talked to a lot of people that anticipate buying their own island, getting jets, all these things that put nothing in, nothing. Sales makes commission. There's things you can do, little things, little things. Aha, everybody thinks, oh, what I'm doing doesn't matter. That is crap. That's not true. A little drop by everybody makes an ocean. Just go in, do what you can do, find your lane. There's no reason in Unpassive, the platform of hope, that you can't rise to the top of what your lane is. Red found a lane, created it. It wasn't there. Goopy here, he found a lane. It wasn't there. I'm just kidding. I love Chris. He knows that. But don't worry about what red is. We don't need any more Reds. We don't need any more Martys. We sure as heck don't need any more Chris Johnsons. But there's enough room at the top for everybody. I've said it. I know Red said it, and I know Chris has said it. Find your lane. When these things come out, there'll be free versions. I'm not a marketer. I don't want to hear that again. There's nothing in the law of Unpassive that says you need to be a marketer. In fact, I would rather talk to a non-marketer, because the marketer's got their minds full of crap. It doesn't work. This company's going to market for you. You're going to be a pro. Look at ways to invite people to the free products. Invite. You guys can smash it. You bring in 100 people and they share it with 2 and they share it with 10 and they share it with 50. You've got a massive organization. Then you might be able to buy that island. Anyway, let me turn it back to Red.
Yeah, that's all I've got, actually, Marty. I haven't got anything for you. It's been a pleasure once again to be here with my friends, Marty DeGarmo and Chris Johnson on 360. We hope that you guys not only have got some good value and information from us, but also a little bit of fun with this trivia test that we are giving you. That's it from me. I'm going to hand it over to Chris, and then Marty's going to close it out.
Okay, guys, listen, I'm going to explain one more time. I got a couple questions. The video Red is talking about for the contest or the game is on Red's O Network. Just look Red Redfern. It's a video of his vacation. It's actually beautiful. Hey, man, not only do I want you to have fun with it, but the video itself is absolutely beautiful. It's definitely on my list of places to go. And but listen, everything that Red's showing you on that video is going to be you. It's going to be me. It's going to be Marty. Imagine all of us meet. Look at that. Look at that view. I so want to dive in and go fishing. I want to go scuba diving. If that isn't enough to get you fired up, I mean, come on, man. This is what Unpassive is all about. This is why Ash designed it. So you can go enjoy your life. And what he's got coming at us is going to give you that opportunity to enjoy your life. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Boom, baby. Red, enjoy yourself, buddy. I'll be talking to you. Chris, thanks for everything. And everyone out there, thanks for coming to the channel. Most of you are keeping the faith. You're following the process. And I want to tell you, if waiting, if not, you're afraid or whatever you want to call it, don't torture yourself. Get a hold of me, Red, or Chris, and we can get your refund for you. If this is just, oh my God, I can't handle it. But I want you to think again. Think of where you're at. Even if you don't know, use your imagination of what's being done. You're not part of a company that like Zoom. You're the part of every company I mentioned today, something that big, because we have 30, 40, 50, and new products monthly, a year from now, 2 years from now. Guys, please open your mind, open your heart, kick that negative, that even if it's a 10%, kick the negative out. We're on a road that's going to change our lives. It might take some time. For some of us, take more time. If you put in, you'll get out more. That's all. And you can share like a madman. Bro, you can share. Don't get all panic, but don't sit back and go, oh, I don't know what's going on. You don't need to know. You need to know that when this thing goes to the world, that you're not embarrassed, that you are proud to be a founder. Because I know I am. And why am I? Because I'm plugged in and I believe in what's going on more than anything else. And I've been in a lot of companies, like Mr. Red here. Hundreds, I'm telling you, in 18 years, hundreds. I've never felt like I do about this. Never, ever. Even in my regular job. And I was very good at it. I traveled the world. Never felt like I do now. And I've never believed in somebody more than Mr. Mufar and his family. I never. Anyway, I'll see you all. God bless. Have a great day. What is tonight, Chris? Anything going on with? Oh,
we got tonight. Hey, don't forget. Listen, you know we always see M. Kelly everywhere. M. Kelly's everywhere. She just knocked on my door and said, "Chris, don't forget about Susie and Julie tonight at 7:30. They're going to stream their new show. I think it's less than a half hour to an hour. And tonight, 9 o'clock, is the old winners. Old winners are old heroes. I can't always get them mixed up.
Old winners.
9
Yep.
o'clock tonight. Check the back office. Those will be both posted in the back office. Get on them, learn something, plug in, and look at that office because it's beautiful. I'm good, right, Marty?
Okay, one more thing. I can't say this enough. If you don't have the hope and the vision and the feelings like we do, stay plugged in with us long enough, you will. Once you get it, nobody can take it away. You should be on Pastor because you feel to be here, not because of us. When you get that, nobody can beat you up with a stick. Anyway, I'll see you guys, and God bless.